CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got a new base. We got up to rank 17, and we got our next tech path planned. So make sure you watch to the end. We got some good stuff covered in this video. I want to give a big shout out to my man Covers on Twitter for making this new overlay. I think it looks pretty sweet, and yeah. So what we're getting into today is everything I just said. So we got a new base. Make sure that you guys screenshot this one because it is amazing. As soon as I switched to this, I started winning. Now I know in yesterday's video, I kind of stumbled my way through the attacks, and towards the end, we figured out that we needed to put the engines towards the back. Now, this one has 3 engines at the back, and you'll notice it also has the Flotsam prototype. Now, the guy I copied this from, he was in rank 20. I think his name was Philosopher King, something like that. He had rocket launchers, and he had mortars. So you see the empty spots? Those were either rockets or a rocket and mortar here, and I think another rocket down there. And yeah, just to kind of fill in the gaps, there was rockets and mortars. So if you guys have those, great. If not, it still works without it. And I would even do it even if you're not going to use the even if you don't have the prototype. It's still good because it messes up the barrage players, which is the biggest thing. So that's what I was struggling against. And then once we got up to 17, I was like, okay, this works. Now let's go over the tech tree because we got our next path kind of planned out here. So I'm just going to show you guys everything that we got up until this point. So yeah, the next play is I want to go to 5 engines. I'm actually not going to go for barrage. It's good, obviously, but I don't want to stay in 4 engines any longer than I have to. So basically, I want to go mechs, gunboat energy, and then the next engine over here, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to get shock mines, building damage, and troop damage. There's a lot of good stuff after 5 that I want to make sure that we're able to get. So yeah. Now, I think what we can do for right now is we can actually unlock... I said I was going to do it all in one go. 90 keys. That'll take a while. So I'm going to get the mechs. I'm going to get the gunboat energy. And we are going to actually max this out just because I got the tokens for it. So, and we're going to be a while just collecting... collecting tokens. So that's where we're at for right now. And let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and get into some battles here. So the attack strategy hasn't really changed at all. It's pretty well the same exact thing. It's you know, pretty copy paste, heavy Zuka, and then follow. See, everyone's running the Flotty now. Yeah, so we can basically just do kind of the same thing. So we'll go like this: 1, 1, 2, 3. The good dock in the back. And I'm not sure if they will naturally go to the right on their own or not, so I'm gonna go ahead and we can delay drop over here now. That's enough time, and I believe we can actually delay drop right here too. So we got that extra gunboat energy right off the bat. That's gonna be nice. So what do we got to be worried about down here? We gotta be worried about that Flotsam cannon. That's gonna cause us some issues. It's actually going to erase all of our riflemen, I believe, unless we flare back and away from it. So let's go shock over here. And I'm going to hold on the second winds for right now. What I'm hoping happens is the riflemen run up there and clear all those boom mines for us. And then we get some other guys trailing in behind. So let's see how that goes. Or if we can take out that Flotty a little bit early. Come on, Zukas. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's go up here. We're going to hit that guy. So as long as Kavan doesn't die to one of these boom mines, then we should be okay. Let's shock him. And let's hit the second wind now. We just got to be careful that it doesn't hit any of our Zukas. Okay, let's pull him away. And hit a shock again. It's tough, man. They're hard to get around. They're hard to get around. Yeah, so on defense, for the most part, I was seeing guys get like 212, 210 around there. So I'm hoping that GBE is just going to allow us to stay alive as we're collecting all these chests. It looks like we're going to lose this one because that was, this is taking us a very long time. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to wait a sec. Now I'm going to shock. Just got to be careful on those mines. If they only hit 1, they're okay. But we don't want them, I think it's 2 or 3 that'll end them. But look at how long this took. And we almost died too. 157. 157, all thanks to Mr. Flotsam. Oh, opponent has retreated. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Wow. I need the screenshot here. That's why we're waiting. Sorry. I gotta be honest. There it is. There it is. That is beautiful. So, we got him. We got him with the Flotsam. Now, I want to watch this and see what actually happened here. Because, you know, the base is good, but it's not a fizzle base. It's not necessarily a fizzle base, so... he came at it from both sides. And, I mean, think about it. This is without the rocket launchers. This is without the mortars. I mean, this base is awesome. And the Flotsam cannon... Yo, look at that! The Flotsam cannon, that is the MVP right there. Oh my god. You know, I was thinking yesterday, I should have went with what I felt like, because I was thinking, it's like Heavies and Zukas, the Flotsam is going to be awesome. And I just didn't, I got the Shock Blaster just because everyone was saying to get the Shock Blaster, that's what the meta was, but I should have went with, you got to trust your gut sometimes, guys. Sometimes your gut is a Flotsam cannon. Okay, so where are we going from here? Let's go 1, 2, 3... Good dock and tow. This guy has no Flotsam cannon, so this is probably, as I'm looking at this base, this is a barrage guy, it looks like. Okay, so how are we going to spread this out? I think we got to go delay over here, and I think we got to go delay over here too. Lots of gunboat energy though, lots of gunboat energy, so I'm just going to keep farming up. For this base, we're just going to go crazy on the second winds, get as many riflemen as we can out on the field. That's just going to help us with damage, help us with swarming. And you know, we have a chance. We have a chance now that we have this base against the barrage. It's not easy. And if they do it really well, they can still beat us, but this is the best we got for right now. Let's get them off that boom cannon. Get them going over here. So what I'm going to do here is when you get into this, where they keep getting anchored down by the other defenses, you can just keep flaring. Especially with that extra GBE. It's going to allow us to just try to keep everybody up here. And I'm actually going to shock there, because that's going to be a lot of splash damage here. But if we can take out all this stuff, if they can just turn and start shooting. At 249, we can do our Hail Marys. When I say Hail Mary, I just mean the flaring onto the engines as quickly as we can. So let's do it, let's do it. Okay, looks like we lost, unfortunately, but I mean, I'm okay with that attack. I don't think we could have really done that much better. It's funny, the last guy fizzled. This guy just plowed us. Speaking of plows, I gotta get a snowplow or a snowblower or something. The winter is coming. It is almost upon us. It's gonna snow actually this week or next week. That wasn't too terrible. 241 though. What did he do? We gotta see this. Heavy Zuka. The barrage has got to come out at some point, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. He barraged out the Flotty. Wow. Interesting. I was not expecting that. So then what does he do? He must just Hail Mary flare after this, right? Like, he must just go for it. Why would you flare it that way? You're going to run over all the mines. Unless that's what his plan was. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, this will be good, too. If you come across this base, now you know how to beat it. Because, honestly, I wouldn't have thought of attacking it like that. If you have barrage, I mean. If not, then that's not really going to fly. Huh. You know, that really could have gone either way. I mean, he could have lost a bunch of Zukas on the left or the right. So, I think that was kind of a one-off. I don't know if every attack is going to be like that. Look, he's actually barraging out his own Zukas to hit that flamethrower and to hit those mines to take down the engine room faster. So, shout out to Monster Haste. That was a pretty solid hit there. So, yeah, we'll take this chest. What does that give us? Another 20 keys. So we're close. We're close. In what do we get? 20 per? Yeah. So 2 chests. Next video, we'll have 5 engines. So we'll see. We'll be able to test that out and see if that's going to be a push point for you guys. And yeah, 627 tokens. I don't think there's anything really I have left to upgrade that I want to use at this point. For right now, I'm still holding off on the rocket launchers. I might do that flare, actually. I'll hold off on it for now because it's not necessary. The area flares are still working fine for 4 engines, but we'll see what the future holds. So hopefully it helps you guys out. There's the base, there's the attack strategy, and there's the next tech tree path that we're going to be running. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and consider using the code CHICKEN in the shop if you're going to pick up instant training or anything else for the rest of the season. Catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.